Rabbit's blog, and welcome to my comic book discussion series. Today's comic book discussion is on the subject about whether or not there are too many characters in the X-Men universe, and what should be done about that. So here's my opinion on the subject. I do think that there are too many characters in the X-Men universe, since the X-Men universe has the largest number of characters in the comic book universe, but to me, that's not really a bad thing. I really enjoy reading about the X-Men characters because there's so many different characters who came from different countries and cultures, such as Colossus coming from Russia, Storm coming from Africa, and Wolverine coming from Canada. And because these characters came from different backgrounds, we were able to see the stories told from their point of view, and whether or not the situations at hand clashes with their cultures and their beliefs. Also, I think that the stories are often more interesting whenever there are different characters involved, because there would be so many stories to tell with each different character, and because there are so many characters in the X-Men universe, the possibilities are endless, and you can always find a new character to tell a different story to the audience. I guess if there was an issue about having too many characters in one comic book series, is that sometimes writers can't really find a good story for all the characters, and it would be pretty difficult to keep up with so many different characters in one storyline. I guess that was one of the reasons why the E for Extinction and House of M storylines got started, so that way Marvel could lessen the characters from the X-Men universe and allow writers to have an easier time with dealing with the X-Men characters. As in finding solutions and handling a large cast of characters, I think it was a great idea for Marvel to create several different team books for the X-Men, which included X-Factor and X-Force, and have the books focus on a different cast of characters. Another solution would be to rotate the cast, which doesn't really happen too often, but it does help each character get the spotlight in whatever storyline the writer has planned for that character. One of the issues I do have with Marvel putting out several different team books about the X-Men is that sometimes they use the same characters in almost every book, the main one being Wolverine, who shows up in X-Force and Uncanny X-Men, and that can get annoying if you're not a huge fan of these characters and you just want to read about other characters that you haven't seen yet. I know that characters like Wolverine and Cyclops are really popular among the X-Men fans, but still, there are so many other characters in the X-Men universe that didn't really get much spotlight in the stories, and it would be great if there were more stories in the X-Men universe that focus on the unknown characters. So, now that I just gave my opinion on this topic, what do you think? Do you think that there are too many characters in the X-Men universe? And do you like having so many different characters? Or do you hate having so many different characters in these universe? Please tell me your opinions in the comments below, and be sure to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on new videos. Also, if there are any topics you want me to discuss, feel free to comment below and I'll see what I can do about it. This is Rabbit's blog, and I'll see you later.